And I'll begin to guide you through this four-part breath, this pranayama. I'm going to guide you very slowly. As I explain an inhalation, my words will take longer than your breath will. So at first, you'll just have to breathe as you need to. And then eventually, you'll find the rhythm of the breath. So just go with it. So start by bringing the attention to the third eye chakra, Ajna chakra, which is in the center of the skull. Bringing our attention to Ajna chakra, you may be aware of light or darkness. It's always fascinating to have our awareness here, inside the skull, where we know the brain lies in the physical plane, where thoughts are generated. And yet, when we look from the inside out, we don't see this brain. We don't see the thoughts. We may have awareness of them. And yet what we see is often space, pure spaciousness. And this is the seat of our inner wisdom, our inner knowing. And now please bring your attention to muladhara chakra, which is the chakra at the base of the spine, the root chakra. Just notice what you are aware of here in this area. You may find that the chakra lies just in front of the spine. All chakras being medial in the body. Notice if there is color or light or darkness, patterns, movements of energy or stillness. Just noticing. And now please begin to imagine a line or a very thin tube of light extending between the third eye, the Ajna chakra, and the root, the muladhara chakra. This tubing of light, this channel of light, is called the Sushumna. Like the physical spine, the Sushumna contains and transmits the energy of the body. It is the energetic core of the entire being. It is pure light. You could imagine that the Sushumna actually extends infinitely below and infinitely above. You can imagine it extending deep into the earth through all the layers of the earth. The topsoil, the deeper earth where trees are rooted, rocks, water, deeper still into the crystalline structures, the core, toward the core of the earth, and the core of the earth itself, a molten sphere composed primarily of iron, so hot that anything that touches it melts and dissolves. This is the root chakra of the earth herself. And then, although the Sushumna can be infinitely above, please just imagine a point, about 4 inches above the crown of the head. You may have a mild sensation, or you may just have a visualization, or just a knowing of a space about 4 inches above the crown of the head, maybe a little higher. But not much higher. And see this as kind of a meeting point between your own energy field and infinite sky, infinite spirit. We call this point the Akasha. Akasha means space. It is a point at which spirit pours into the being, pours into the Sushumna, and gives it life, light. It is the pouring in of the love force of Divine Mother. Just as that Sushumna that extends deep into the earth connects us with Gaia, with Earth herself, that ancient consciousness that supports mothers and heals. Good. And now take a deep inhalation, deep exhalation. And bring your attention back to the third eye. And take a long inhalation from third eye down to the root chakra, down to muladhara. Inhaling through Sushumna, down to the root. And then imagine Mother Earth taking a deep inhalation as you exhale from the base of the spine, and your energy travels on that extended column of light all the way to the core, the fiery molten core of Earth. Now, as you take that first breath from the third eye to the root, there's an awakening of the energetic system within you. You might find that each of the chakras light up. There's also a releasing, there's a carrying down through your being of what is not needed. You pause there at the root. The inhalation pauses and you hold until you feel Earth herself inhaling, and it's like it's pulling the breath down, and you exhale, and your energy is sent through all the layers of the earth right to her fiery molten core, where anything that was not needed, that did not serve, is melted, transformed, re-energized. And then it's as if Earth takes a great big exhalation and you inhale back up from the core. This renewed, refreshed energy, you take it through all her layers, refreshing her layers. It comes in through your root chakra. Still one big inhalation from the core of the earth through all the layers of the earth into your root, rises up, cleanses your chakras on the way up, energizes your body until there's a pause at the akasha above the head. You pause and you wait until you feel spirit pouring in from above, meeting at Akasha. Everything is cleansed as you take a final exhalation that goes around the aura, the energy field of your body. That exhalation cascades around all sides of you, cleansing and smoothing out your energy field, your auric field, encasing you in golden light. And that energy just lightly touches down at earth all around you, creating the sacred space of your being connected to the heavens, connected to the earth. Once again, bring your attention to the third eye. Inhale down to the root, everything lighting up, what is not needed being washed down. Pausing, waiting for earth to inhale, and you take a long exhalation through all her layers to the very core where everything is fired, cleansed, purged, revitalized. And then as she exhales, you inhale back up through the layers of the earth, back up through your own energy circuits, along the Sushumna up to the Akasha. Pause. And as spirit pours in, you exhale and wash the aura clean, creating a protective bubble, shield, field of golden light around your being. Once again, bring the attention to the third eye. Inhale down to the root. Pause and exhale to the core of the earth. Pause. Inhale back up through all the layers of the earth, through all the layers of your being, up to Akasha. Pause. And as spirit pours in the final exhalation, creating that auric space around you. Now do this on your own 2 more times. And when you're complete, please bring the palms together in front of your heart. Taking a moment once again to feel the energies around you supporting you, all the beings who have come here today to be with you, to be with us, to guide, to support, to love. And together, let us please chant Om just one time. Please inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May peace be in our hearts and in the hearts of all beings. Namaste.